Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's a next 48-hour reading. You just kind of take it as it resonates for you time-wise. I open up for your angels, your spirit team to join us. And let's get some messages here for your highest good. That is the intent. So with all of that being said, let's start. This is the Uncommon Tarot, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful. I like this deck. A beautiful deck. And it's very uncommon. So, Four of Coins in the reverse is the starting out like issue. Five of Coins in the reverse as the challenge. Okay. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. All right. Heart of the matter. The Star in the reverse. Star in the reverse. Oh, you're disappointed. Disappointed. The heart is disappointed, or there's something like with that, like with disappointment and how your and how your heart feels. It's a past energy here. It's looking like this is about your foundations. It's about your security, and a lot of this is financial, but Five of Cups reversed. This was the emotional, and I think that this stuff was pretty much processed and let go. So that's good here in the past energy. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hang on. I didn't know I had water down there. Sorry about this, Aquarius. Give me a second. Give me a second. I must have filled that waterfall up and it just kind of splashed. So there we go. Five of Cups in the reverse for the past, and then the crowning energy, the Six of Cups in the reverse. You're upset, disappointed because of a soulmate in separation energy, or yeah, I think that's what it is. It's either that, or it has to do with networking and connections, and that having to do with your stability and things like that. Tell me about the future energy for Aquarius. Future energy for Aquarius. Oh, Temperance, which is the Alchemist card in this deck. Beautiful. Temperance makes whatever this situation is that you're disappointed with that just didn't happen. That's literally what I'm getting, is that there's something that just didn't happen. And you're having your angels, your maybe even, well, your higher self, you're alchemizing something. And though patience is needed, what we thought was impossible is going to be possible, or it can be made possible with this spread. So let's get something on how you feel. How does Aquarius feel? How does Aquarius feel? Like the Four of Cups reverse. Well, okay, if you can say that you've been past the point of feeling like you're over it, then that would be what the Four of Cups in the reverse is. It's kind of like, it's not just dissatisfaction. It's like you've already done the work to go inside and decided this is what I want, or this is what I don't want. There is this energy here too of not wanting to be alone. With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse as the challenge. It's like that feeling of like, I don't want to be here, but I don't want to be alone too. So it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe even a catch-22, something like that. Tell me what's in the environment for Aquarius. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Something's going to move forward pretty quick. Who's this Queen of Cups in the reverse? If this is a person in the environment, then it's somebody who's, well, I feel, you could say maybe they're not very connected with their heart space, or maybe it's hard for them to express or just deal with emotions. Possibly the Queen of Cups. Instead of the hopes or fears, we're going to get an advice card, and then we're going to get 2 cards for the outcome too. So tell me more about this. Tell me more about this advice. Also, when I see the Queen of Cups in the reverse, it's always a reminder to tell you to focus on your own health. And because we got that, that's why I have these little cards here. Archangel Raphael cards. We're gonna get a medical card with that. 5 of Wands in the reverse is what you're being recommended, which is not to get sucked into the dramas, the pettiness, or the games. Tell me about the outcome, please. Ooh, nice. It has a direct effect with taking good care of yourself, giving yourself love, and then something ending up working out. It's something that's gonna bring about more balance, but first there's different ways to be open, especially when it comes to income streams, being flexible and adaptable to the ways that something comes in for you. You could feel, you know, like, oh goodness, this is too off balance. And then this good card of working out, 8 of Coins comes and just balances everything out, because it feels like that's what you're trying to do, is get, you know, stable here from an unbalanced situation with finances or security. The 9 of Wands is in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, and that's really saying that you're not gonna hurt anymore in whatever it was that you were doing that was causing hurt or causing you to get wounded or feel wounded. It's like conserving your energy and not standing up for whatever that is. So with the advice for the Queen of Cups, let's go ahead and get a card for Aquarius. And of course, remember, go to your regular doctor, right? But okay, a lot of this is your is attitude. Then it says stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take appropriate actions that support my health. So something here. I also have second opinion on the bottom. Guide me to the best healthcare professionals for this situation. All right, so let's get some more clarification. I'm not going to focus here on the past, because the 5 of Cups is in the reverse, which means that something really was processed, and it's to the best of our ability, let go. So tell me about the 4 of Coins in the reverse. Tell me about this, a completion. So it can feel, what is coming across to me is it can feel really shaky, and it can be almost like, well, a lot of spiritual and material growth at this time. How that happens, I think, is what's saying to be adaptable or flexible. But here's a new chapter coming in to kind of make things better, give you a new, it's like going to have a new lease on life. And you're victorious, like you won something, you have a completion to something. And it may have to do with whatever this energy is of not wanting to be alone, but needing to get power back, or feel like you've gotten your power back. because of somebody or something, and it can be an outside source or money or something that makes us feel like we're unstable or that things are unstable, feeling like that. Tell us about the challenge and how we can help with the challenge here. The King of Pentacles. Whew. The challenge might be a Taurus energy. It might be somebody, it might just be, not just, it might be about the energy that is really kind of like committed to the overseeing the finances within the family. With the King of Pentacles, it's really good news when it comes to your finances doing better. It's a person who's really grounded. It could be like the challenge could be for somebody to be committed like this, because this is a very committed person. That might be the person that the heart is slightly disappointed with, or that feels like there's some disappointment, and it might have to do with your finances, with business, something like that. So give us more on the heart of the matter with the Star in reverse. Tell us about this. Open to more possibilities. Yeah, okay, so there definitely is. Well, here's good news. This could also be like, if you're looking at this as a love reading, then there's obviously somebody or someone who disappointed us with the Two of Cups in the reverse. So there's some partnerships that are going out the door and some new ones too, but that's just the nature of it. I say the new ones because you have the Eight of Wands, which means something's going to really pick up speed pretty quick. This could be communication like on social media. It can be Cupid's arrow hitting you after you've been through some kind of really disappointing time. It feels like the heart is ready for some good news, and this is the positive good news. So that stay positive. That's why this card's coming out saying, we know that this energy is here right now. This is the energy that's coming. And so you'll be happy with whatever news or opportunity that this is. It feels like it's an opportunity to regain something that we had thought had crumbled, or we thought wasn't going to be able to be built. It's something like that. It's like, oh, no, don't give up yet. That's that energy. So Four Cups in the reverse. Tell me more about this with the Aquarius's feelings. I think you're pretty solid in how you feel. The Sun here is connecting the good news card to the Queen of Cups in the reverse. If there is a person or situation where they had to be focused on health and taking good care of themselves, giving that cup to yourself before, but because you want to see it reflected, but at the moment, like, focusing on it is what's going to bring that energy here. And the Sun is like going to illuminate what areas need to be taken care of, possibly with health, possibly just illuminating the way that a person is, or any kind of emotions maybe that we're not understanding. And the Sun is going to also show the path for whatever this is that you've manifested already. Because with the Four Cups in the reverse, you'd already been over a situation or dissatisfied. So your feeling right now could be kind of like, I don't really care. I'm kind of apathetic to it. But once you get some kind of good news, once you start taking really good care of yourself, and here's with this positivity and health, it changes things. It changes things a lot. So tell me more about the Queen of Cups in the environment. Tell me more about this character, the Queen of Cups. And then I think I might pull, another Five of Wands in the reverse. So two Five of Wands in reverse have to do with let's not fight. Let's not fight. Let's be focused here on everybody taking very good care of themselves and loving themselves, and it feels like that's the main message, is that there had been games, and this is like pulling away. No more games. No more games. Over somebody's mistakes, or whatever it is that somebody, it feels like it was a mistake, or somebody's energy that was careless and therefore stopped things from moving forward. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who was kind of careless, who was maybe even not mature enough to notice that what they were doing wasn't right, or something like that. Tell me about the Six of Cups in the reverse, usually indicating that we are in separation from somebody that we feel is part of our soul group or soul tribe. Oh, wow, the Emperor. This is good news regarding somebody that has an authority or say-so on a lot of things. So whoever has that power and authority, this is good news from them. That will help you pull out of this, or to help you get a new start, a fresh new start. Maybe that's what I should say, the Emperor here. So maybe speaking up about how you feel. Tell me what's going to become possible with this Temperance card here, future. Taking what didn't work and making it work. And it could be having to do with people, because you have Eight of Coins, Eight of Coins. This one's just the mirror image of it. So it's literally having something work out, income-wise too. Something really working out that we thought wasn't going to work. And there's still a victory here. And then here's your own energy to sit in. That's really good energy here. So in the future, it's victorious. It's something that is being done that you didn't think could be done, and it is possible. And it's going to take, work, following some sort of plan or strategy, maybe one after another. It could be about somebody helping you too, having some kind of expert here on your side, or someone who has the knowledge, with the King of Swords. Tell me more about Five of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about Five of Wands in the reverse. No more games, especially regarding somebody that feels left out or like an outsider, or having to deal with money issues. So this is that focus. You have 5, 5, 5, 5. You have 4 5s on this pool so far. Yeah, so this is the difficult time or temporary financial hardship that you're going through, that can feel kind of lonely, but you will be victorious. Here is what it's saying. So tell me about how we get this working with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Cups. It's saying there's so much more that's up to you. Even the flexibility of how something comes in, going within to look for more answers for yourself. What else about Four of Cups? Because like I said, that can be the over it, kind of like apathetic, like I am over either a connection not coming together, or just over something that you were maybe worried about. There's the Eight of Swords. Now you have 8, 8. The Eight of Swords is being kind of held in place by your own restrictive thoughts, or your own anxieties, right, with the Eight of Swords. So definitely it's important to get a hold on the types of thoughts that are, maybe even obsessively going through your head. You know what's good? No spying. I don't see any spying on your read. This is good. That's good. I always see spying usually on people's reads. So tell me more. So you have 888. Beautiful. Be open to more possibilities on how something is going to happen or how something occurs, especially if you're like, well, it's got to be this way. There's a feeling of opening up to less rigidity. You have a lot of really good signs here as far as like things getting much better. Tell me anything else with this? Oh, okay. Getting back to the more positive you is going to make you feel more comfortable in your skin, since that's how, you know, you are originally, or how your soul is. Strength card, maybe in the reverse, almost in the reverse. So it has to do with possibly Leo energy. It has to do with confidence. For some of you, it's really about the confidence between these two energies, between doing something by the rules, the regulations, the right way, the discipline, the obedience to do it, and the money, and something to do with commitment and money and things like that. And if there was some kind of energy that was stopping, you know, like a spoke in the wheel or something that was stopping energy from going round and round, then that gets cleared up. And the thing that's most important for you is to focus on your own anxieties and pulling out of that energy, or getting away from that energy. So Aquarius, if you feel like you resonated with this reading and you want a private reading, then contact me. My details can be found in the description box below for a private reading. And you can ask anything on the private reading for the tarot, at least. This is about coming out of despair. It's the way that it's coming out. So there could be a feeling of like needing to work, get more money, feeling like no one's hiring at this time, or something like that, like what to do, where to turn. I think that's about, this whole reading's really been about getting back to something that ends up working out for you. I also have house 20, house, and sudden wealth 11. House, sudden wealth, and it might be that something's not going to be quite sudden, exactly sudden, but it will come. Poverty, pulling out of poverty, pulling out of a difficult situation. This house card is associated with feeling like somebody made a really stupid decision and it had some effect onto either where you were living or a house or something like that. So I do think this wealth is here for you. Do I think it's going to be sudden? Probably not. Probably going to be part of the process. So I don't think it's going to be something sudden. But heck, for some of you, it really might, right? Somebody is a false person. Somebody is a false person. Or not who you think they are. Something like that. It's so ominous sounding. Somebody's not who you think they are. Yeah, just be careful with people who are not what they say, or just research, I guess. Bell, I have announcement. I have club. Hang on. Let me get some more. I definitely have court popping out here. So Bell, an announcement. Dark man dealings, a relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. I have axe, forces working against you. Gavel, involvement with the law. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Wall, a misunderstanding. And I have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And that is something that gets everything like working in the right direction. Get something working. Okay. All right. This is fortune cookies blended with fairy dust. You're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. And care required. Guard yourself against deception, this false person, at this time, and to avoid making foolish mistakes at this time. Yeah. Like if something sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. That's again, security concerns. Animal healing, no matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea. They show us how true love can be. I also have friendship, which might mean that you have a lot of, like a friend going through this gavel, or maybe somebody that's like peer pressure or something like that. But this says that you're going to end up helping them. A friend needs your help, and your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. I also have positive work outcomes. Consistent efforts will bring in rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. I love that, positive work outcomes for you, because you definitely have that in this reading too. So that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. We're going to close out with the angel number message. And thanks for joining me. Hit that subscribe button and like if you do like it, or if you did like it. If you're still here, that's amazing. Thanks. Ooh, nice. Okay, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, action. 222, I am balanced. 26, I'm tactful. It says you have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful. And 999, and this is so Aquarius, I am unique. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of a life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. And that's what I've got, guys. And you love and light. Thanks for joining me.